after my PhD, I felt I didn't know what my next move was going to be. And even though I was highly skilled, I had the highest degree you can get, a PhD, I had already had this career back home in Jamaica where I was doing so many things. I had a lot of skills. I was training and teaching and working across industries, entertainment, politics, journalism. But I've always felt that my purpose was each job. And so when I finished my PhD, I was suddenly having this crisis of identity. Who am I? What am I meant to do? What should I do next? And I felt like I'd lost my anchor. I'd lost the thing that had made me. So my identity was my work. And because my identity was my work, and suddenly I was a PhD student, I didn't have a job, so to speak. I didn't know where to go next. And so I was forced to come back to the drawing table to kind of figure out what my purpose is, what was a common thread in my career. Because at that point, it seemed like I had a very disparate career. If you had asked me, so what do you offer clients? I wouldn't know what to say that I did for clients because I felt like I was a Jane of all trades. And at that point, that confusion kind of forced me to come back home to the self and to think about, what am I meant to do? How can I draw on all of these experiences, all of these skills over time across industries? And what was that common thread in my career? And I realized that the common thread was communication. It was branding, and it was capacity development, leadership, building others, and helping others to build their image, raise their voice and their visibility in their industry. Because when you're working for an entertainer, you're busy doing brand marketing anyway. But if you're going to write their bio, for example, and you're going to create an image of them in the media, you have to figure out who they are. And that is what I had to do for myself finally. Not working for somebody else, but turning all of that tools around on me and figuring out what my next move was going to be. Yeah. And I landed in academia. I wouldn't even say landed. When my doctoral supervisor suggested a career in academia, and I said, hell no, no. I don't want to be institutionalized. And remember, I'd not worked in a 9-to-5 in a structured way for so long. And she said, you really need space to become an expert in your industry. If you could take the time to write books and papers and really elevate your voice and become an expert in your field, then that would be valuable. And I agreed to 5 years. This is the 13th year. So you can understand, I'm a little bit anxious these days about, now I'm at a watershed moment again, what is going to be my next move?